We will continue now with the Nave's Complete Word Study Topical Bible by Orville Nave, reprinted and edited and made much longer and much better. And this will be Nave Word 2. Now, we were talking about God before in here, and of course we went through a lot of things, but one more thing when we're talking about God is, now, Nave does this all over the place. For example, when you're reading a certain section by Nave related to God, you will find subheadings, for example, where it says perfection, God perfection of, then it says underneath that, see God holiness of, God judge and his justice, God see knowledge and see wisdom, and then God's personality, and under that they will say see God unity of. So there are subheadings under some of the headings that you will find in other Bibles as well. Now, in addition to this, there is a section in the back which is also alphabetical, and what this section is called is Translation Index. Now, what in the world is a translation index? Well, we will show you. For example, it's all in alphabetical order as usual. So let's take a look at that. So you see there, it has everything in order, such as Aaron, as you see on the very top, Aaron. And then it talks about where it is in Scripture. But also, what's interesting, you will see sometimes a certain number there. Now, what is that number? That's the strong number. That is, that strong that uses all numbers to give a definition of a Hebrew, Aramaic, or Greek word from its original meaning, and it gives you a very strong meaning of that. That's what's called Strong's. So it goes all the way through everything in here, and it will give a strong number for it if it's appropriate. For example, let's go to one in particular. Let's see what we get here for Abraham, all right? Well, on this page right here, you see where my finger is right there? Right there. Let's go to Abraham. Now, you see in Abraham, many places in the Bible where he can be found and so on, and what's it about it. But you'll notice, first of all, you see a number 85. All right. And then about those, they are in different shades of on the page. For example, let's go to about, which is above Abraham. You see right here. Now, those are the strong numbers that are light colored. That's from the Old Testament. Then you see the strong numbers from the dark color. That means it's in the New Testament. So every time you look one of those up, you will have to go to the Aramaic Greek, and then the light-colored ones are the Old Testament, so that way you go to the Hebrew. Now, one book I used for this is an interesting book, and we'll talk about it later, but I'll show you why I use it. This is called the Restoration Study Bible, which I may have talked about before. So when we come back and do Nave's Word 3, we will show you why I use that particular book. This will be the end of Nave Word 1. The end of Nave Word 2.